and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with this Palo cleansing smoke into this video, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit that little notification bell. And you can share these messages with somebody who may need it today, or who you think will resonate with it. All right. So let's cleanse out our space a little bit. Make sure to thank your spirit team, because positive and grateful vibration for everything, even the bad things, also attracts positive things to you. All right, so have an attitude of gratitude today. So today is January 23rd. Overall, 7 energies. So whatever lessons that you have learned, you need to accept them as part of your growth process. For those of you who have went through the dark night of the soul or are going through the dark night of the soul, don't be afraid to set down that dark part of yourself and accept it, because acceptance is part of growth. Accepting your imperfections, because there ain't not one human on this planet that is perfect. Okay, so you got to accept your flaws. Okay, so that we got the master number 11 for this month, and we also now today the 23rd, which talks about a 5 energy. The 5s talk about the changes, right? The changes that we're making in the collective through, and these are hard changes, right? These are hard changes that we are making on a collective level, that brings about growth, that brings about knowing what your next step is on your journey. So for those of you, like I said, who have either went through the dark night of the soul or are going through the dark night of the soul, I feel like your spirit team is telling you are not alone on the process. There is many of us who have went through the experience, and there is many of you who are still going through the experience. Double tap that screen, please. Give me a thumbs up. If you're a hater, thank you for the view. Appreciate it. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to pull, this is an angel prayers deck. It's in reverse. This is the angel prayers deck. Here's the book for it, which you're going to read from. You can see Archangel Michael is on the cover. So that is significant for somebody. He's watching over you. See, he's looking right at you. He's watching over you. He's protecting you. So for those of you who may feel rejected or ignored, you are not rejected or ignored. You are protected, okay? And that is why you are in isolation. I did my prayer before I started the live stream. I thanked my angels, and I told them, I said, I understand that it's not rejection, it's protection. So some of you, somebody out there needs to know that. Double tap the screen, give me a thumb up, and if you're a hater, thanks for the view. All right, so let's start off today's message. What would you like the collective to know, angels? Yep, look at this. Archangel Azrael coming through. He's the one who works with the Scorpio collective. Scorpio is about death and rebirth. So change and transition. See, it's like the phoenix. See the phoenix rising up off of his chest. So you may be having, for those of you I'm talking to, you may be having a heart chakra activation. It says, thank you, Azrael, for leading safely through this change. Yeah, protecting. All right, Azrael, change and transition. Master number 22 and 23. Yesterday was the 22nd. Today is the 23rd. That is very synchronistic. All right, so through some changes right now, and you may not be enjoying them, but please be assured that they are for your highest good. And that's that dark night of the soul. Um, Change is a natural process, and we are constantly moving through different levels of development and experience so we can grow. Allow yourself to relax, knowing that the angels are supporting you through these changes. Yes, you're protected and you are supported. Change can be a challenging process, especially if you fight it. Know that you are supported at this time and that the changes really are bringing blessing into your life. You may be faced with feeling of fear and not knowing what the next stage is, but there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented to you. Allow yourself to let go and welcome the new and exciting energy life is bringing you. Azrael's name means he who helps God. He is the angel who guides us through the process of transition. With his phoenix-like energy, he helps us to rise from the ashes of our challenges to be reborn and positive again. He has a close link with mediums and is the angel who lovingly guides us to the other side of the time of our passing. So a lot of you may be have mediumship abilities, be able to connect with the spirit world. That's why Angel Azrael is around you, and he's telling you don't fear this gift because it's part of who you are. You are here to help out people who have lost loved ones, to help them heal, to help them understand the process, so forth. All right. He is strong but loving and supportive. Call on him to guide you through change in a peaceful way. So we, as a collective, and very synchronistically, have the 22 and the 23. So yesterday and today, I feel like if you did not watch yesterday's video, maybe you need to go watch it. There could be something in that video that will help you understand something, or something maybe that you need to know. And then we have the page 23, which is today. So today we as a collective are rising up out of the ashes, old life of an old you, and you are ascending into a new you, like gathering all the lost parts of ourselves on that twin flame journey. Okay. You are gathering and finding, maybe that you not really do have ability as a medium. And when the thing is when people cross over into the spirit world, they know who the mediums are. They know who you are already. As soon as they go over and heal from whatever happened here on earth to end their human existence, so to speak. All right. They already know who you are. They know you have this natural ability. So you may have this magnetic attraction to the spirit world. It doesn't even have to be a human. It can be a pet as well. It does not matter. Cat, dog, bird, it does not matter. All right. You just naturally draw them to you because of the fact that they know you're gifted. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have Shine Your Light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping share my light with the world. So that goes back to what I said about being that medium, helping people understand the process of their human passing, okay? And helping the people who were left behind to heal through this. So that is actually very beautiful. So you're definitely a phoenix rising up out of the ashes. So that goes back to that dark night of the soul. You have to integrate that fear, that whatever that unknown energy is, into your life, because you are a spiritual being. All right, so what are the crows? Please, thank you, Spirit. What are the crows warning us about today? So it's like you're on the way to the light. So any dark period that you are experiencing, you are on your way to the light. You're actually starting to see the light. And through understanding the process, you are actually becoming the light, if that makes sense. All right. So make sure that you double tap that screen if you are resonating with this video. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What are the crows warning us about today? Isolate. Oh, see, it fell out of my hand. Isolation. So you are not isolated. You are protected. You are in solitude. There's a difference between feeling isolated and being in solitude. When you feel isolated, you feel rejection, you feel ignored. That's the energy of isolation. Now, when you're okay with being in solitude, such as being alone, okay, that's the understanding that you are not rejected, you are protected. Archangel Michael coming through on the front of this book telling you this. Pray to me, right? Pray to me. And I will come back and answer that prayer, letting you know that you are not isolated, you are not rejected, you are not ignored. You are protected from whatever people, places, and situations that are happening here. All right. So that's that isolation energy. You are not isolated. You are not outcasted. You are actually protected. So the crows are warning you to change that focus. Change how you're viewing your life. It's really weird that come out because the other day, my counselor was here and she's like, do you want to work on making friends? I was like, no, I'm not by myself. I don't need a friend or somebody around me trying to be a friend just to betray me again. I'm done with that. I would rather be alone and by myself than be around fake people. And she just shook her head like, wow, right? So yeah, that could be something that you are feeling as well. You're, like I said, you're not isolated, you're not rejected, you are not abandoned. And that's part of going through that dark night of the soul, because you're learning that. You are learning to heal them wounds of taking things personally, of feeling ignored, of codependency. You're going through that, and all of that is being purified. And through that purification, you are rising up out of these negative dark energies, and you're actually flying to the light of seeing things more clearly. Why? Because it's being illuminated to you. Yeah, everything that you're going through has prepared you. See, everything that you have been through been preparing you for this particular time frame. All right. All right, so let's pull some more cards. Please double tap that screen if you are resonating with this video, and if you are a hater, thanks for the view. I wanted to let you know too, somebody's attacking my throat chakra. I wanted to let you know too that I am working on a new series of videos. They will hopefully be out by Sunday. It's going to take me a few days to do them. I think they're very interesting. I hope you guys enjoy them. Make sure to stay tuned. Like I said, they will probably be coming out Sunday. Maybe before then. I don't know. It depends on how quickly I can get the rest of them done. Clear out this throat. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what. The Pisces reading was very interesting. So, yeah, if you're a Pisces, you're going to want to watch this video. All right, I just needed to clear out that throat because somebody's hacking it. They're trying to get me to shut up. The haters, of course, you know. You gotta have the haters. They're a catalyst to your growth. All right, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we have some more information here? All right, yeah, so somebody thinks something is unfair. Yeah, this card did come out in reverse, but I feel like whoever I'm talking to, justice is on your side. I feel like they're doing something for revenge. But they're telling you don't give up, right? Don't give up, because this people is this whoever this is, they are doing it maybe out of jealousy, envy, just trying to get even. They want to get revenge on you, think something is unfair. But I feel like Archangel Raguel, along with Archangel Azrael, is stepping in and being it, right? They are ending it and they're telling you that justice is on your side. So don't give up, because you're very close to your rebirth. Okay, so the closer we get to transitioning into our rebirth, the harder challenges are, the more we're going to get attacked, especially if you were here for a specific journey, a specific reason. And it has a lot to do with the ascension of Mother Earth, because she is about to transition herself. And if you are on a twin flame journey and you have higher calling like I do, you'll understand what I mean by that. Okay. Yeah, we have the Knight of Ariel. So you're definitely being watched over. This tells me that you have a specific spirit guide who is watching over you. Um, Somebody who, and that's why they're telling you don't give up. This person could be a Libra. And it's really crazy because earlier today, I was sitting here drinking my coffee, waking up, just gathering up my thoughts, watching my YouTuber as well. She's an awesome reader. I love her to pieces. So I'm sitting here and my left ear went, hmm. When it does that, that lets me know that I have a spirit guide around me, possibly a loved one. And this makes perfect sense. This will be my father, because he was a Libra. He was actually a Libra Scorpio cusp. Azrael is a rule Scorpio. So he was a Libra Scorpio cusp. Um, So this goes right along with what I was this morning. He was very funny. He was a practical jokester. And the reason I'm telling you this is because you could be experiencing it too. It could be a loved one who is watching over you. And they're telling you don't give up, because you're very, very close to achieving a particular goal here. This is a Virgo here too. This also could be talking about somebody coming towards you. This is very slow moving energy. There's somebody who is takes their time, gathers all the facts before they come forward. There's somebody who's very trustworthy, very devoted. Um, like I said, it says pay attention to the detailed plan, right? Make a detailed plan. So there is a divine plan here. That's why you're being prepared. What are you being prepared for? Your abundance. Why? Because luck is on your side. So you may have your counterpart coming your way. That's that Knight of Ariel. Somebody coming your way. Somebody who is loyal. Somebody who could be devoted to you. Right? And then you have somebody in the Justice in reverse who is just being mischievous. They think they're funny. They're doing it to get revenge. They're doing it to trigger you. They feel that something is unfair. They're trying to dominate you. Yeah. So you do have a particular spirit guide in your angels who are telling you, don't give up, please. This person is singling you out. Remember, I had to cleanse my throat chakra again. They're attacking my throat chakra. They don't want me to speak about this. Why? Because they think it's unfair that I have the capability to speak about it. So what do they want to do? Get revenge. They want to attack my throat chakra. And then we have the Knight of Ariel. So this person here, the Knight of Raphael. I'm sorry. This is the Knight of Cups. This is a womanizer. This is somebody who shows up in reverse. Somebody who's a womanizer. Somebody who is an emotional manipulator. So be aware of that. Somebody maybe in acting like they're devoted, but in all actuality, they are not. They're a womanizer. This is somebody who's a cheater, somebody who's emotionally unavailable, somebody, they're showing me the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who is a player, here for the good time, not the long time. And they could be coming in and trying to get revenge because they feel that something is unfair, trying to single you out. So pay attention to the people around you today. Pay attention to your heart. Remember, rising phoenix coming up out of the heart space. Pay attention to your heart. Some of you may be having a heart chakra activation. Somebody may be laughing at you. They think it's funny. Somebody who could be watching and they think it's funny. On the bottom of the deck, we have a Taurus, divine guidance, doing rituals on you. To 23 adds up to a 5. Let's see what's on. Oh, huh. Okay. See, the 6th Michael dropped out of the bottom of the deck. There is a mass number 11 here, especially with the major arcana. The 6 of Michael is the 6 of Swords. This is saying, this is somebody that you've already moved on from. This could be somebody who has, they have this untraditional outlook when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. This person could be lying about being married is something else I'm getting. Or maybe, like I said, this is somebody who's been doing rituals on you. But here it says divine guidance. You're being divinely guided. And look at this. You have Archangel Azrael, coming through one head. So I feel like you've already released the past and moved on, but I feel like there is somebody who has not left the situation go yet. Somebody using necromancy and rituals is something else. This is somebody who's already moved on and crossed over into the light. And somebody could be using necromancy in a ritual to try to get even, to cause problems, just because they think it's unfair, want revenge. Because why? Because you let them go and moved on. That, like I said, this card fell off the bottom of the deck. So whoever I'm talking to, you already let information go. You've already left something go. And what I feel that you have already left go is this rejection, feeling isolated, feeling ignored, feeling abandoned, feeling worthy, right? Somebody playing on your self-esteem. I feel like you've already left that go, is what I feel. I also feel like you've let this womanizer go. This person is definitely not trustworthy. You know what else I'm getting? There could be 2 people coming your way. One is somebody who's trustworthy and the other one is a womanizer. You may have to make some sort of a decision here. Yeah, see, you've already seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You've already, like that dark night of the soul, you're completing it. And now you're ready to move on to this calmer energy, this calmer emotion, where you're not going to allow people, places, and situations to trigger you anymore. You're going to learn to remain calm and trust, right? That your angels are loyal to you. So remember that about the pet. You could have a specific pet that is around you, a dog specifically. And Archangel Michael is bringing this pet through. For some of you, you may be Can't you, maybe for some of you, you are not just able to speak with human spirits, but animal spirits as well, to help um, people heal. There's a reason there's a dog on there. Some of you may be going on a trip, travel, but I feel like you need to make a very detailed plan moving forward. You need to make some sort of a plan so that you can trust your next step with the Knight of Ariel. But this is like that turtle energy here. I feel like somebody really needs to pay attention, not only to the signs, but pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your intuition. It will be very important to you. Six of Michael is the Six of Swords. So the Swords talks about weeks. So around springtime. Taurus season starts the end of April. We have Taurus and Virgo here. Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, I said Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. On the bottom of the deck, again, Archangel Azrael. So I do feel somebody has already let go of the past, but there's somebody out there who does not want to let go of the past. They don't want to move on. They think it's fun to keep attacking you, making you feel isolated, making you feel abandoned, like triggering these emotions that you already healed from. You know why? And I'm seeing 1, 2, 2, 1, because you're mirroring that back to them. And through your own healing process that you are mirroring back to these people that are attacking you, it's making them take a look at themselves. And people who are unhealed don't like to see that reflection. They don't like to see it. Because why? Because it irritates them. Because they can't take accountability. They don't know how to accept them broken parts of themselves, is something that I am getting here. But whoever you are, the light is here. The light. And look underneath that, Archangel Gabriel in reverse. Somebody does not want me to speak the truth. That's why they were in me attacking my throat chakra. And then we have loved one in heaven, which goes back to that Knight of Ariel. Somebody is doing necromancy to block your throat chakra. That's why my throat was like until I cleansed. This is a person that's watching over you. This person attacked my throat chakra because they don't want me to speak the truth about who they are. Why? Because I'm mirroring it back to them. Staying in that energy of peace, being grateful, right? Being grateful, even for the haters. You hear me say all the time, if you're a hater, thank you for the view, because in all actuality, that hater is also supporting my channel. Yeah. So whoever I am, you're very, 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 very close to your rebirth. You are almost there. So don't give up now. Okay? Don't give up now, because you're seeing that light already at the end of the tunnel. It's not like you're in complete darkness. You're literally seeing the light. Of how you got somebody who is a narcissistic, reactive abuser around you in your energy. They like to attack you just to get a reaction out of you. They think it's funny. Why? Because you are mirroring to them parts of themselves that need to be healed. All right. So yeah, and also They're also doing rituals using necromancy, getting passed on loved ones to attack you. So that could be why my ear was ringing. So some of you are going through this. I know I am. So if you're resonating with this video, more than likely you are too. All right, so let's pull Keepers of the Light to close out this reading. Archangel Azrael is very close around you, protecting you. Archangel Mike is around you, protecting you. Archangel Uriel is around you, protecting you. Archangel Sandalphon heard your prayers. He is also around you, protecting you. And they're telling you to let go of the outcome now. And start making a plan, right? Start making a plan because you're being prepared for something. Oh, okay. Twin flames. Right there it is. See the twins? And then you got the three energy. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit here. Telling you to find peace. So whoever I'm talking to, you're on a twin flame journey, just like me. Lady Nada. What did I say about that heart awakening? Yep. Something about that heart chakra. See the phoenix on heart? All right, so let's go ahead and read these two. What's on the bottom of the deck? Odin. Huh. Freya's twin flame. Freya just come out the other day. You've got a psychic sight. You are a medium. You get visions in your dreams, in your waking. So if you don't trust them or you're afraid of it, Odin is coming through telling you, right? Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Say somebody needs to listen to their intuition today. It'll be very important. And then we have Mary Magdalene, teacher awakening. You have something important to share. Follow inner call and don't let anything stop you. And we had that Archangel Gabriel in reverse. Somebody does not want me to speak the truth. Look, the three lilies again. Look, the three lilies. Something about them lilies. Finding peace. Mary Magdalene is Jesus's twin flame. Something about twin flame journey. All right, so let's go ahead and read these messages. The Miriam, sacred vision, psychic insight. So you could be connecting to your twin flame on a psychic level, right? A psychic level. Who's underneath Odin? But Hope. Hope is Archangel Gabriel's twin flame. Something about that twin flame journey and manifesting it. Manifesting it. Yeah. A download. A vision. You and your twin flame are manifesting one another. The dark night of the soul is it's finally completing. You both are coming out of a period of darkness and you are magnetizing one another. And you are seeing the light as to why you both had to go through a period of darkness. And there is somebody who is really upset that you two are coming together. Because their rituals did not work. They are backfiring. They want to feel abandoned by this person, but this person is not abandoning. For some of you, wait till these videos come out that I am doing. Yeah. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was that had said about the something that's destined when it comes to the twin flame journey. All right, so the Miriam. Please double tap that screen. It's greatly appreciated. The Miriam, which means the beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. Remember, Odin and Freya. Then Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Hope and Archangel Gabriel. Those have all come out this week. All of them. They are mirror images of each other. What did I say about that mirror? They are the angels who appeared as Mary Magdalene. Whoo, my. I deserve another thumbs up for that, whoever's watching this. In the tomb of Jesus after his passing, the angel spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond her grief, which is Archangel Azrael, so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. They can help us move beyond the cloud of grief too. They heal grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion, or the ideas that God does not love or accept us because of a mistake we once made. The Miriam helps us to remember that we don't need to ask God for forgiveness because he never condemned us in the first place. And that's what Jesus talks about. You are not being condemned. You are on the path to the light. And now the light is here. Oh, man. This makes me want to cry. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. The Miriam are here. Yeah, move beyond it. Right? Move beyond it. For the people who have backstabbed you, the fake friends who thought they were better than you, who thought they could play God in your life, who thought that they had the power to teach people lessons, who thought they were God's judge and jury, right? Nobody is God, judge, or jury off of anybody. Now my doorbell's gone off. And I guarantee you, if I looked at my camera, there is nobody out there. That's a sign of a spirit. Necromancy. Go ahead, keep doing it. I don't care. You're singing me a nice song. You think it bothers me? No, it don't. Keep doing it. The Miriam are here swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the love of God in everyone and everything and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with their sacred vision. You're in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choose to see the light of the world. It will help you grow even more. This is all about twin flames. And they got Mary Magdalene. This is Jesus's twin flame. And then you have Hope or Odin, which is Freya's twin flame. You have Hope, which is Archangel Gabriel's twin flame. You have Isis, who is Osiris's twin flame, right? You have Venus and Mars, right? Masculine and feminine, uniting them again. That's what I feel. So there's definitely some magic here. Magic is manifesting. And what I feel is the people who are sending negative magic is going to backfire. Because I feel like somebody is stepping in with the light of the magic. Positive, right? Somebody is seeing this. Somebody has a psychic insight here. You're psychic. You're a medium. Whew, my. This really wants to bring freaking tears to my eyes. I gotta keep it together though. Because I could just feel the love, right? I can feel the love. Like I said, before I started the video, I got that left ear hum. And I swear, I was like, all right, I'm getting there, dude. I'm getting there. I had to take a shower and, stuff like that. So, all right. And then we had Lord Ganesh yesterday, abundance. Somebody is going through a heart chakra awakening. Lady Nada is said to be another incarnation of Mary Magdalene. I'm telling you. This is so beautiful. But even if she is, the energies are slightly different. Lady Nada is a mighty spiritual priestess of love who once existed in the land of Atlantis. Another Atlantis message. So, whoever you're dealing with, your twin flame and you from Atlantis. And in the Atlantean age, if you know anything about Atlantis, their city, whatever, country, well, anyways, got sunk. Why? Because they abused their magic. So this is significant. Somebody abused their magic by constantly doing rituals out of revenge. Why? Because you moved on from them. And now they're doing it out of revenge. They want to get even. She is a light force that helps us awaken our heart to the divine love we deserve. The light keeper whose essence allows the light within our heart to expand, revealing a true, real, naked, and vulnerable aspect of our soul. She brings the opportunity to experience divine love, whether through a relationship, adventure, or experience. The cave of your heart is opening wide for you to experience divine. You have an opportunity to overcome past pain, heartbreak, and letdowns that made you feel isolated, rejected, abandoned. And in my case, nobody likes you. I don't really care, to tell you the truth, because I would rather be alone than be around a bunch of fake people who don't have their true intentions on the forefront. Backstabbers, betrayers, to be honest with you. All right. She brings an opportunity to experience divine love, whether through a relationship, adventure, or experience. So there is definitely an adventure here. Somebody could be going on an adventure, traveling. Somebody could be planning something, planning some sort of a trip. Spirit's telling you to pack your bags, but pack lightly, because you could be going sort of a trip. You have an opportunity. This is a wonderful time to cherish and love yourself, and then allow yourself to be cherished and loved by others. If you feel love revealing itself really in your heart, have courage and move into a state of trust. Be reminded that when true love is present, when divine love is present, there are no obstacles to overcome. It will be there, clear, pure, and real for you to experience. Your relationships are being brought into harmony on all levels. Give and receive divine love with yourself and all those around you. So definitely going through a heart awakening, and you are mirroring this to your divine counterpart. This is a divine counterpart, a soulmate, a divine soulmate. You, whoever I'm speaking to, are on a twin flame journey. They are on a twin flame journey. You are mirror divine counterparts. And not only do you find them with mirror divine counterparts, but you also got to go through all the karmic ones, because the karmics teach you. The karmic ones awaken you. So you need to be aware of that. That could be something that somebody is experiencing here. You had to go through all of, the Mr. Wrongs that'll lead you to the Mr. or Mrs. Rights. Okay? So somebody is definitely playing some games with you. They think it's funny. They're laughing. I'm doing a ritual. I'm doing necromancy. And I'm going to interrupt this person because I'm very immature. And I'm doing it just to, get a reaction. And yeah, well, you're mirroring that healing, that love to that narcissistic person as well. Because they don't want to face themselves. But you, my beloveds out there who are on this journey, have did the work, have did the healing, right? You're seeing the light. You're seeing the reasons why people do the things that they do. You're staying in that energy of peace. And your sacred divine counterpart, your soulmate, is seeing that. They're seeing that psychically. They're feeling that psychically. See how they're both touching that flower? They feel your peace. They see where you're at because you are connected spiritually right here. You are connected on a soul level. This is a divine soul counterpart who is coming your way. And they're telling you, so some of you could be getting a telepathic message saying to pack lightly, we are going on a trip. All right. And they're also in your light as well. So whoever I'm talking to, you are absolutely protected by Archangel Michael. See him standing on that boat? See the light of his sword coming down? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk about Mary Magdalene and close out this video. I flipped right to her page. All right, so we don't have a full picture of who Mary Magdalene actually was. But what we do know from our spiritual text is that she was a great visionary teacher with clairvoyant abilities. Psychic energy is all over this reading. Well, Mary Magdalene was also persecuted and called a hoe and accused of prostituting herself. She was harshly judged, just like Jesus. Jesus was persecuted because he was unique. He was a healer. He performed magic, right? He casted out a legion of demons. He rose the dead, right? He was a God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit here, right? Well, Mary Magdalene went through her journey. She was persecuted and judged for being a prostitute. She had clairvoyant abilities because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he had passed. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us and bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper and encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary has a rebel heart in many ways. She helps the workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. I'm telling you, something magnificent is about to happen. There is some twin flame unions coming, and I got chills up to my knees. And that's what the crows are warning you about, is this emotion that is restricting you because somebody's opinion, they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to speak your truth. I'm telling you. That's why I attack my throat chakra, because I'm speaking the truth. And they don't like it. They have to face the facts that they have to do the work. Nobody else can do the work but themselves. Yeah, I can send a whole bunch of healing out, but listen, you still got to do the work on your own. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through the process. Your vulnerability is actually a greater strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You're a wonderful teacher and leader of the world. Needs you. You're being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have learned. This person is trying to restrict you by doing rituals to keep you isolated, because they know if you come into union with your divine counterpart, there is a reason for that. And they don't want you to do it. They would rather see you isolated, alone, ridiculed, put down, just like Jesus and Mary Magdalene, because they were speaking the truth. Jesus was persecuted because he had supernatural abilities. So did Mary Magdalene. She also had supernatural abilities. And they ridiculed them both. They tried to isolate them both. But the ones who seen the truth actually followed them. So today is all about speaking your truth. And somebody does not want you to do that. The crows are saying you have been prepared for this. Everything that you've experienced has prepared you for this very moment, for this union to happen. Death, rebirth. Somebody is about to earn their wings. They're about to fly out of this cocoon. So understand, as a final message, you are not in isolation. You are in solitude. There's a big difference. You are not alone. You are protected. A big difference. And there is some narcissistic reactive abuser out there who wants you to feel alone. And they're doing it out of revenge, because they think it's unfair that you're going to get your reward with Lord Ganesh yesterday. They think it's unfair that you're getting your spiritual reward for putting in the work. So what are they doing? Casting illusion over your heart, over your mind. And Archangel Michael is saying something different. It's coming. It's coming. Your loyalty to learning, to healing, to being, your loyalty to the dark night of the soul and healing all the broken little pieces of yourself is gaining a reward. See how you got these choppy emotions and some obstacles here? See that boat and crash into that obstacle. The angels are lifting you up out of it, like this phoenix rising up out of the ashes. This is your sixth chakra, which would be your third eye. Opening your psychic sight. Do not fear it. People want to cast doubt over you. Like I said, they're called narcissistic abusers. Who just think it is funny. That's confirmation. I love you guys. Happy Rebirth Collective. I am very proud of you, and I will see you tomorrow.